Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope you're having an amazing day. Now today guys, I've got some absolutely out of this world, breathtakingly gorgeous cacti and succulent plants to share with you today. Now these amazing new plants that me and Hans have got from our local Cactus and Succulent Society, although they're absolutely beautiful, they're tinged with a little bit of sadness, and these amazing plants are actually from our wonderful late friend Bill. And Bill was a wonderful, wonderful gentleman and friend who was the Honorary Secretary here at the Belfast, the Northern Ireland branch of the British Cactus and Succulent Society. And sadly, Bill had been ill for a while, and sadly he passed over a couple of months ago. And obviously we were very sad to hear this. But Bill was, like a lot of us probably would be, when we were in that situation, when you're very sick, he was more worried about who would take over his plants. And obviously the one good thing about the branch here is that there's a lot of other members that love cacti and succulents. And obviously his plants were given to the Belfast branch, to other members, and also to the Dublin branch, for the other members to take care of Bill's plants and to choose what they would like of Bill's collection, of the late Bill. And obviously, so that is sad. And so Bill was a lovely friend, as well as an amazing, amazing gentleman to know. He actually came here last year to see our mad, crazy cacti and succulent polytunnel, along with the other members of the Belfast branch. And we had a wonderful afternoon showing all the guys from the Belfast branch our cacti and succulent polytunnel. And so Bill was always a very lovely gentleman, and he was the Honorary Secretary of this branch. So Bill, in spirit, your plants have been, they've gone to a lovely home, because we're going to be looking after these plants and they're going to be taken care of. As you know, me and Hans love our cacti and succulents. And I just wanted to say that because I wanted to do this video as a little special in memory for Bill. And also, so I get upset because it is sad, but also to know that these amazing plants are going to be well loved. And I just want to show you what we have got to our collection, because these plants, I have to say, Bill has been growing cacti and succulents since he was a little boy. And when he passed over, he was in his early 80s. And there's a lot of age to these beautiful, beautiful cacti and succulents we have got here. And I'm going to show you now the new plants we've got to add to our collection. And first of all, we have the most amazing Astrovitam. And I've had to write down all the names here because a lot of them are quite rare. And this is an Astrovitam Capricorn Crassispinum. And just look at the spines on that, guys. Absolutely beautiful cactus. And those of you who know me and Hans, we love our Astrophytums. And this is one we have not got. So this will be going with our other Astrophytums in the polytunnel. And it is an absolutely breathtaking cactus. So look at the spines. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is going to be very well loved and cared for. And the next one here, we have a Gymnosperma. Now this is Gymnosperma tubutense. And again, this is one that me and Hans haven't got. We have quite a few Gymnospermas, or Gymnocalcium, whatever you want to pronounce, in our collection, but we haven't got this one. And it's a lovely, beautiful, healthy plant too. Very, very beautiful. And these are all beautifully all potted up. So usually when we get new plants, you have to repot them and do a lot of the usual debugging and things like that. But they're perfect condition. And because Bill lived here in Belfast, where me and Hans are here in Ireland, in Northern Ireland, the conditions will be the same, because our polytunnel will be the sort of more or less the same temperature and conditions as Bill's greenhouse would have been as well, which is another bonus. Now this amazing Mammillary here, guys, has been on me and Hans's wish list for a very, very long time. And it's actually in flower, beautiful little flower. And this is Mammillary Gracilis Snowcap. It's the one with the lovely white fluffy areoles, like a polka dot all over. Absolutely. But this is a lovely mound. So I would say there's quite a bit of age to this particular Mammillary. It's absolutely breathtaking. This is going to be very well loved and also put into our Mammillary collection in the polytunnel. And here we have a Mammillary with beautiful dark brown hooked spines. And this is Mammillary Parade Decorosi. That's how you pronounce it. But isn't it just breathtaking? And I'm going to be putting the names of these plants underneath in the text, because you may not understand a word I'm saying in case you see these beautiful cacti and you like to look them up yourselves. So beautiful, beautiful. Again, there's a lot of age to this. You can see by the woodiness at the bottom there. It's beautiful. And this, guys, just look at this. Look at the amazing, amazing, gorgeous spines on this cactus. It's wild. And I actually remember Bill, when he actually brought this to one of the cactus meetings a year or two ago. It was when we were talking about Tele Cactus. And I actually thought this was one of the Pharaoh type of cacti. But this is actually Tele Cactus. Tele Cactus, I wrote this down here. It's so difficult to, but Tele Cactus, Hexendro, Hello Cactus, Rico. I just have to get the label out here because, Tele Cactus, Hamatocactus, absolutely amazing. As you can see, they're Tele Cactus, Hamatocactus. So I'm going to put the names of these down below. Tele Cactus, Hexaxodraphorus. Whew, what a name. It's absolutely breathtaking. And so Minhas have a few Tele Cacti in our collection. So it's going to be going, these are going to go in an absolute pride of place in our polytunnel, guys. They're very special plants. And now here we have a Euphorbia. And Minhas quite a few of the Euphorbia, nicknamed the Medusa type of Euphorbias. I'll just show you the ones that we have here. These are two of our other Euphorbia Medusas that we have here in the window in our kitchen. And both very different in appearance, different types of Medusary types. But this one is this is Euphorbia inermis. And this is one we haven't got. So this is a lovely addition in our collection. Absolutely beautiful plant. And then here another Euphorbia, and this has been on me and Hansi's wish list for a very long time. The only time we've ever seen this particular Euphorbia for sale is when it's been in little cups or vases, and you're paying for the vase or the jug or something it's planted in that you don't want, rather than just the plant. We've never seen one that size, so this is amazing. And that we're saving it as well from Bill, the late Bill's collection, so it's extra special that it was Bill's too. And this is Euphorbia Originosa. I'm going to put the text underneath. It's absolutely beautiful. Now here, guys, we have an Echinopsis. And me and Hans love our Echinopsis. They're great cacti to grow. Easy one for beginners because they're quite easy flowering as long as you can give them a cool and dry winter rest period and a nice, fairly sunny spot in the summer. They don't like to have intense sun, but they do like a bright sunny position. And this one is, this is Echinopsis Snowstorm. Isn't it a lovely name? And I'm looking forward to seeing the flowers on this. I say this is an old plant of Bill's that I'd say he's had for very many years. A very beautiful Echinopsis there. And here, look at this, guys. Now this is a Tele Cactus Winco Menses. And again, absolutely stunning old Tele Cactus. And I remember Bill bringing this into one of the meetings once, again, when we were talking about Tele Cacti. So this is a very special plant. Again, having pride of place in our polytunnel. Beautiful, beautiful. And here, this one is, check that out, that is also Tele Cactus. Let's get the label up here. Tele Cactus Hexandraphorus. Hexandraphorus. Let's check that. I haven't got these mixed up with these names. Tele Cactus, Haematocanthus. No, they sound a bit similar. Haematocanthus. I'll put the proper text in underneath if I'm not pronouncing these right, guys. This one is Tele Cactus Hexadraphorus. The other one was Tele Cactus Haematocactus. My gosh, these names. But isn't that an absolute beautiful cactus, guys? Again, a lot of age to this gorgeous cactus too. I would say some of these plants are possibly 20, 30 years old. I know Bill has the majority of the cacti succulents in his collection a very, very long time. Beautifully top dressed as well. He always took lovely care with his plants. Absolutely beautiful. And then here, guys, we have a Solyndra Puncher, and this is Solyndra Puncher Whipley. Absolutely gorgeous. Minhas got a few Solyndra Punchers, and the other types of a Puncher family, these are just gorgeous, and this is a particularly beautiful variety, and it's actually in flower, guys. Look at that, it has been flowering, and tiny flower, if you can see there. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful. So this is going to be going also in our polytunnel with our other Solyndra Punchers, and also our Punchers, and also Solyndra Punchers, and all the different types of Punchers we've got. Beautiful. Now I'm going to save the best till last, guys, because these are all absolutely breathtaking plants, as you can see. Look at that. But you wait till you see this. Oh my gosh. This is an extremely old, a very old, absolutely breathtakingly beautiful, perfect Luxembourger Princip. It is humongous, and I just want to show you my hand here to show you how large this beautiful Luxembourger is. And funny, we have one of these in our collection already. I've had one that I've had for over 20 years, and when I bought it was absolutely tiny, almost like a miniature agave in appearance, and it has grown possibly about 4 times the size it was, but it's still very small because they are quite slow growing. So this particular Luxembourger, there's a lot of age to this. I don't know how long Bill would have had this, but I'd say he's probably had this possibly 20, 30, possibly even 40 years, because it's an absolutely beautiful specimen. And this one was actually entered, I think I remember this in the show, because we have cactus and succulent shows here in Ireland, but this one is also going to be entered again. It is absolutely beautiful, and I did repot my little one, little compared to this one, a few weeks ago, and I made a video when I did. So this is going to be going next to that one, but this is going to have amazing pride of place in the polytunnel. Probably put some of these up on little step stools on the benches so they stand out. It is absolutely breathtaking. I'm sure you'll agree, guys. I wish I could show you really the actual size of this compared to, but it is just breathtaking. And it's hard to get Luxembourger that are not scarred, because even in their natural habitat, you can see that that is normal. But even in that natural habitats, a lot of the top of them will be scarred with like an orangey type of brown appearance, because that's sort of how they go. But this one is really beautiful condition. It's an absolutely stunning plant. And it's going to be very well loved and very well cared for, as are all of these plants. And as I say, it's always lovely to get new plants. It's exciting, but it is tinged with sadness because it has come from our wonderful friend Bill. And it is sad because he had a wonderful sense of humour as well, and he was a very nice gentleman, and it was a pleasure to know him. And these plants, I have to say, extra special because they were Bill's, and they're going to be very well loved and cared for. So guys, I hope you love the new plants. What do you think? And are you a bit like me and Hans often talk about, you know, we worry that when we pass, what's going to happen to our plants? Because we do have a huge collection, and we are lucky because the Cactus Society here, we know that, you know, if anything happened to us, they would be passed on to the other members of the Cactus Society, and they're all good growers and they love plants, so they'd all be well looked after and cared for. And but it is one of them things. Are you the same? Do you think, oh, my plants? You know, some people worry about their children, but our plants are me and Hansi's babies. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to know a little bit more on how to grow cacti and succulents, please do check out my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. And I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power from across the Emerald Isle. And until the next video, bye. Wow, beauty.